That was amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that right there. Six weeks we've been in Washington State, and today we're heading out off to Idaho, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yes.
On our way to Yellowstone, so we're pretty excited about that, and it's going to be a nice long drive today. We haven't done a long drive in a long time. We're in Coeur d'Alene. We're at a park called something Park. McEwen Park. And the playground is just absolutely slammed. So we're gonna walk around the lake a little bit. And it's a little windy today, but it's really beautiful out. And there's a lot of cool stuff to see. The wind was insane. I don't know, 30 miles an hour maybe? Yeah. I couldn't have the camera on. The wind was so, I'm out of breath because of the hills.
Here's one, want to race you up there?
Well, we just hiked around Coeur d'Alene Lake, around part of Coeur d'Alene Lake, and we went to the playground, and what else?
Jamba Juice.
Oh yeah! So we're driving along and boom, Jamba Juice. Had to make a quick turn, quick stop, but Jamba Juice is very much a favorite of ours.
That's good.
We're leaving Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We stayed at Tamarack RV Park because it was the only place that last minute reservations would accept. We're off to Missoula, Montana to do some harvest hosting. No, we're not doing the hosting. We're being hosted by the Big Sky Brewery, which is a harvest host. And this will be, I think, our third harvest host. We got in last minute. At first we couldn't get in, and then at the last minute they're like, oh, we have an opening.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about that. We're gonna go check out the tap room and we will report back shortly.
I switched over to the ginger lemon basil like seltzer.
Okay.
Very yummy. My first glass was the cucumber melon seltzer, which is also very yummy. It was sweeter,
Surprisingly
so I think
upbeat. So we boondocked at a harvest host last night called Big Sky Brewery in Missoula, Montana. And it was a really neat experience. They not only do they have a tap room where Lisa and I enjoyed the you know, things they had to offer, but they've got this amazing big grassy space out here, and the girls are just running around in the grass. It's really, really cool. Uh-oh. I have a feeling today is going to be a gorgeous drive. We're driving through Montana on our way to Yellowstone.
We decided to do a river float with the kids. So we are driving up to Gardner, Montana, which is just outside of Yellowstone Park, and we are going to float on a raft, and it's guided. We don't have to paddle or anything, and we can have lunch as we float down the Yellowstone River.
Yellowstone Raft Company is actually the first raft company on the Yellowstone River. Nice. So it's 41 years old, which is my age as well. I don't know about you, Bob, but
yeah, same.
So same. I know, hey, that's a great age, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was the first one established here by some folks who actually had a company up in Glacier.
Okay.
And then the Yellowstone didn't have any rafting, so they came down here and established it, and 41 years on.
Nice.
So it's doing good. We're here in Gardner, Montana.
We're doing the Class 5 rapids today.
Definitely crocodiles at the bottom of the waterfall.
We are heading out onto the Yellowstone River. Woohoo! Nice. Woohoo! Later, guys. Bird's hilarious.
Yeah, and that's how she sits on whitewater too. So.
Nicole, look, there's more up there. So apparently the water is kind of low right now, so we got a little bit of rapids. Did you go on rapids, Lace?
Yeah.
We just had a blast on the Yellowstone River, going down on a scenic float. Had a few little rapids, but not really like anything crazy. It was perfect for our family. Nicole, being 4 years old, enjoyed the ride. I think if we'd have gone on the rapids, it might have been
Probably would have been a little bit much for her.
Elias was a great tour guide or raft captain or whatever.
Yeah.
Good job, Elias.
Yes. Very cool.
So, but we had fun, and we got to have lunch right on the boat, and we were just enjoying the Yellowstone River. So cool. We are headed to Yellowstone National Park. Been looking forward to this for a while, and very excited about it. We're staying right on the Yellowstone River, and that's pretty amazing. So we're very much looking forward to today. And it happens to be our anniversary today.
Hi guys, good morning.
Hey!
Hey! Would you guys like any maps?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Welcome to Yellowstone.
Thank you. See ya. Lisa.
Lisa, that's crazy.
Elk? Sasha, I smell an animal.
So we're stuck in a little bit of construction traffic, but our first impressions, we're only, I don't know, 10 miles in right now.
Yeah.
And our first impressions, wow. Everything is like right in your face. The animals are right there. The rocks are right there. Everything is just, it's amazing.
One of the coolest things is we're pulling in and there's some elk off to the side of the road, and we're like, oh look, and you can see them, they're right in a field, and then they're all the way up this hillside, and you can even see a couple silhouetted on the very, very top of the ridge.
The closest one is maybe 150, 200 yards from us.
Yeah.
But that's
so
pretty close.
we're like, oh, that's beautiful. And then we kind of pull around this corner and we're heading into the Mammoth Hot Springs area. And we pull around the corner of the road, and Bob's like, oh, look, you can see it even better. You can see the ones on the hillside.
You come up and you can see down, yeah.
But what I'm doing is I'm almost hitting his arm going, Bob.
Because there's one like right
20 feet outside my window.
There, just
like,
chewing on some grass.
There's a little lawn, like manicured lawn area. They're just chilling there, eating. And right across the street from us, there's a mom and a baby.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It's just like crazy.
It was like a little,
like,
it was the weirdest thing. So it's like this little town right there with sidewalks and everything, with gas station, and there's elk just cruising right through there. So that was amazing. And are you gonna be okay, Liz?
Got it. I killed the bug.
We just saw the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. It's very cool. We just saw the very top of it. Didn't hike down. A lot of this stuff in Yellowstone you could spend hours looking at. A day. You could give a whole day just to the Grand Canyon. But we're trying to do Yellowstone in a day, which is kind of crazy, but also kind of cool since we've never been here before. So we're heading to Yellowstone Lake after the Grand Canyon, and then over to Old Faithful, and that'll be our last stop.
That's a big animal.
Yep, here he goes.
Oh my gosh!
This is crazy. He's just right there.
This is like the most interactive zoo ever. This is called nature.
There's
It's
no
wild.
fences here. They just come and go with it. What do you think of that, Liz?
That's so amazing.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that, right there.
It's a bison right there. Amazing. This is the coolest place ever.
There's a huge parking lot, tons of cars. This is probably one of the most touristy things we've done in 5 months, but you have to go see the Old Faithful when you go to Yellowstone. We're in the visitor center, and this place looks pretty cool. It's a sweet building and has a...
It says at 2:45 it's gonna erupt. Yeah, there's a door over there.
Okay, well, we gotta wait for Mom. So it's hailing out, and I've got to get this shot. So I'm just gonna sit and wait for this to stop, and hopefully this thing shoots up in the air, because I'm not waiting another hour and a half for this shot. So yeah, come on, baby. Nice. All right.
That was amazing!
We got dumped on right before
Yes. Hail.
it started hailing.
Monster raindrops.
That was,
That is so
I wouldn't move. That's crazy.
But it was pretty cool.
It was cool. And I just think that the rain and hail added to the coolness of it.
Yeah.
I took some video right during the middle of the hail of me, like right here, going, I'm not moving. Well, that was nuts. That went from a boring, super touristy, like the most touristy thing I've possibly, besides Disneyland, to a really fun adventure, because we had thunder, we had people saying go indoors because lightning kills. We had
didn't
hail.
see any lightning,
No,
so that was good.
no.
But then it did start hailing.
Started hailing. Danielle said, it's hailing. I said, sweetie, it's not hailing.
And then it was, oh my, it's hailing. And they were like raindrops the size of pancakes. So.
I think it was Ashley that said, ow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got soaked.
But I was not going to move.
Nicole was freaked out and crying. She thought like that was part of the eruption, that it was exploding, she kept saying.
She thought, yeah.
Exploding.
She thought that the rain and the hail was actually Old Faithful.